So we are here in Stockholm at the conference on 100 years of Swedish pensions, a conference that is looking at pensions and social protection globally. And I am with Ronald Wiman from the Foreign Affairs Ministry of Finland. And would like to hear your views on the expansion of social pensions. Over the last 20 years, we have seen that a lot of the kind of low and middle income countries especially are introducing social pensions as part of their social protection systems. And I would like to hear from you, why do you think, or what do you think is the driver behind this trend?
I think that the whole international community is finally understanding what is a legitimate government made out of. And also low-income and middle-income countries, the governments, there is democracy growing, and the governments are also getting more accountable to their own population. And also with this rights-based approach on the international arena, so the governments must report, even if the accountability is nothing more than reporting. So it is consciously on their agenda, because they have to follow it. And also there is as of monitoring and follow-up and evaluation, there is much more information now, research information, telling about and giving information about what are the costs, what are benefits, and how do we succeed. And certainly, this kind of international networking, that is a key way of sharing the common, let's say, international morality concerning human rights and dignity of everybody.
And on that, on the international network, I mean, Finland has always been an active player, especially in the social protection field.
You see, most decisions are prepared in this kind of rather informal public policy networks. I mean, these are the grey eminences which are doing all the preparatory work for the decision makers. And Finland has been, at least, last 10, 15 years, we have been very active in these kind of networks. And of course, we haven't been making decisions, but we've been preparing with our partners in these kind of circles like OECD, the World Bank, and the UN, and we have also good relations with the NGOs. So we share information and cooperate with the NGOs on various kinds of fora. And just recently, we have been also able to put some small pawns, some investments in the right place at the right time. So maybe that's the way we have been able to operate with very small resources.
And also from the global to a more perhaps regional context, there's the kind of Nordic coordination and collaboration that has been traditionally quite important to Finland and the other players in the region.
Well, maybe I should be a little bit heretic here and say that it really traditionally has been, but it hasn't been as active and visible and as efficient as it used to be. And we really would see that in the global world, and also in the enlarged, widened Europe, the Nordic countries could do much more cooperation, and that's the way they would have much more influence. And I think that our model cannot be exported to anybody, but we do raise some awareness and right questions about how society and social policies should be, let's say, thought about. But of course, the institutional and technical solutions, I mean, they are very much local.
Thank you very much.